Are you frustrated that you can't get the type of conversions that you were hoping for in your pay-per-click campaign? If the answer is yes, watch this. All right, so whenever I look at a really good pay-per-click campaign that's well optimized, they have all the things that you're supposed to do, what typically happens and why they don't have the conversions is the landing page. Landing page is 90% of the problem from getting the conversions that you're looking for if your pay-per-click campaign is set up properly, right? So I divide every campaign into like two sections. We have the pre-click experience, the stuff that they see before they ever see your landing page. That's the ad copy, the extensions, the image, if you're running Facebook ads, or the video or carousel, whatever it is. And then there is the post-click experience, the stuff that they see the moment they leave Facebook, the moment they leave Google, the moment they leave YouTube and go onto your landing page is the post-click experience. And 90% of the time, when you have a really well-optimized campaign, the reason why it doesn't work and if you're not happy with the conversion is that landing page. The reason why I say that is, of course, there's this side of a poor performing campaign itself, right? Not having the right keywords, they're not optimized, or they're not really bidding properly, and they don't have any extensions. The ad copy is poor, it doesn't have any value, it doesn't even have a keyword in it. That side of it still exists, and I'm not talking about those accounts. I'm talking about the ones that they've already figured that out and that's optimized, somebody who knows what they're doing actually worked on it. And the other side of it is the conversion side. Why aren't you getting the conversions? And many times they may show up for the best keywords and they're getting the right click-through rates, but the conversions are poor because the landing page doesn't even have anything on it that's relevant to that customer, right? Many times we send traffic, people send traffic to their homepage and thinking that that's going to convert. They don't have any conversion tracking. They don't have phone numbers that could be tracked, or the leads are not being tracked. So many things that you could do. Now, I'm going to give you a couple things that maybe you haven't considered. Many times the website was designed before there were mobile phones and the pages are not responsive. Think about that. That's a common thing that I still see today, is that why aren't they optimizing their landing page? And if you really do have a form, which I recommend if you're doing a lead gen campaign, so you want to have a form with as few fields as possible, but that has to be the first thing that loads on a mobile device. In fact, you should be able to see the entire form before you even scroll, right? So it's like a call to action and a form, like a headline and a form right there. So all they need to do is fill out the form. And many times I can autofill my information, so it's easier for me to convert. Another thing that people still forget is social proof. Why aren't you putting things about what you've done for other companies in the logos or whatever it is considered social proof for you? Why aren't you utilizing that on that landing page, right? So being mobile first is really important. Having social proof, making sure that the content that you have is exactly the content that you need and nothing more, nothing less. You don't have to do any more selling on other industries that you work in, all the products that you could help them sell. That's irrelevant for that person because you really got them for one particular thing. You want to remove all other friction, anything else, even the thought of going to your homepage should stop you, because they shouldn't have to go to your homepage and learn more about your company. That's not why they're there. They're there to convert and that's it, and move on with their life, right? Almost if I could put a back button saying, go back to wherever you were doing, I would love to do that because I want to make sure that they go off on their way because they've given me their information. But many times we fail to give them the basics. The form's really hard. It has like 5 different kind of things that you're supposed to put in it. Phone number and email address and mother's maiden name and everything else. And you wonder why you're not getting the conversion. Or many times the landing pages aren't really being tested, right? There's no A/B testing between different headlines. You can go in a little bit deeper and personalize every landing page to include the keyword that they may have been searching, include the picture of the ad that they clicked on so there's some relevancy, including a video if you really wanted to qualify the leads, so you can have a 5-minute video if you really wanted to. But being able to test is huge. If you're not testing landing pages today, well, there's a start. But many times, if it's not converting, then you're not really testing your offers, testing the headlines, testing what can be tested, and see if you can improve the conversions that way. But sometimes campaigns on the front end, the pre-click, also have to be optimized, and the post-click. When you put the two together, there's a lot of work to do to make any campaign very successful, right? You can't just run on autopilot and see that conversions are just keep going up and we're paying less and less per click. That's unheard of. That doesn't happen. No campaigns that are performing so amazingly well happen by chance, by accident. Unless you're just really, smart and you were born like Elon Musk, maybe your campaigns will perform. For the mass majority of us, it's a lot of work. But I just want to kind of tell you what you could do on the landing page side to increase your conversions rate today, which is really take a look at it. And first thing I beg you to open up is on a phone and take a look at it. Can you tap on the phone number? Can you click on it? Is it even visible? Do you have way too much information? Is the menu like taking over the whole page? How about this? The live chat is like taking over the whole entire mobile phone, the whole thing. And I'm like, how do people suppose to read this and convert, right? Everything is different on a mobile device, and try different browsers on a mobile device. Check Safari and Chrome and see if it works. I don't know anything about Android phones, so I'm the wrong guy to ask. But whatever browser they got, check that on that too. I'm just kidding, that's Chrome. But long story short, knowing what it looks like on a mobile and knowing how fast it loads, very important, is extremely important. Knowing that your pages are served on a secure site, right? HTTPS. These are basics, you guys, but the fact of the matter is mass majority of people are wasting their dollars sending amazing quality traffic to crappy landing pages, and they're frustrated that it doesn't convert. All right, so take a look at that, spend all the time you need to, improve it, hire as many developers or designers, whoever you need to make it better. Don't go do it on your own unless you are a developer working on all these things. So I hope this video has been useful, and I will see you next time.